So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Just about within shooting range.
Oh, full marks for that effort. Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Now it's Messi. Great vision. That's a shade optimistic. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No, that's been intercepted. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Pete.
And the finish! Kaká. Vieira gets a foot in here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the...
Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
To recover this. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No goals as yet. Rijkaard. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Piqué. Maldini. Thuram. And it's Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Yaya Touré stood up well to him there. Batistuta! Goal! Milan!
Del Piero really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on the plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal. Listen, tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Costa Curta can get it clear. That's very neat. Mbappe gets flagged offside. He's had it taken off him. That's good vision. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Packer looking for a runner, and Dijk calmly anticipates. PK. Luis Suarez. The ball has bounced loose now. They get a throw in. But it's Thuram. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Not the most accurate pass. And that has left him in a heap. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Floated through. Oh, that's well spotted. PK. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Barcelona get the second half going.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Vieira. Yaya Toure.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yaya Toure is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Del Piero aims beyond the defence. No luck with that dink over the top. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, that's well seen too. Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona finding their passes. Yaya Toure. Del Piero, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Gullit. Gullit. Plays a sharp little ball here. Kaká puts a cross in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that pass isn't the best. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Maldini. It's not an especially good pass, that. Schmeichel sends that a long way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. On the through ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 9.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Piqué. Vieira. Pull it. Threads one in. And it's Yaya Toure. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Mbappe.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Mbappe. Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
And Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
This is it then, now or never. And he's only too happy to takes a shot. That was superb goal. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be...
There could be trouble here.
Messi! It's in!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shevchenko is onto this. Caicedo. And this is Shevchenko. Roberto Baggio. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it into space. Costa Curta. Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe shoots! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great vision. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? Oh, easy pickings there. Nagatomo. And it's Caicedo. Bonucci. And it's Scholes. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Pedri. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Roberto Baggio! And we have our very first corner. Oh, super ball. Pedri. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That has not gone well. That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz going face to face with his great rival. Bonucci calmly anticipates. Cannavaro. Scholes. Lovely, now then.
Brahim Diaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Scholes does really well to win the ball there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
And it's Diaz. And he's intervened well there. Thuram. Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe. That pass isn't the best. That is ended up in no man's land. Nice looking ball. Always onto this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Caicedo. And it's Scholes. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Luis Suarez. He has a look up. Mbappe! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pass somewhat off target.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Tries to play it through. Scholes. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's their second corner of the game. Vieira gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Shevchenko. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rijkaard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Bale gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
Van Dijk. It's Van Dijk. Thuram. Hullet. This looks promising. Engages and forces him off the ball. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hullet did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And yes, it's him again. And the shot sticks it away. How very smart. He just got it right.
Shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Piqué. Vieira. Threads one in. He is through here. Oh, that's nice. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this is intriguing.
That is lovely. Good chance here. He should have put that one away.
Messi is fully aware of how important that could have been, probably.
And Messi! Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe! They've done it! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Cannavaro. Caicedo. Cannavaro. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hullet. Schmeichel. And it's Piqué. And back to the keeper. And it's gone back to the keeper. All the way back. And back to the goalkeeper. Shifted upfield. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Luis Suarez. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Nicely weighted ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar pops him off in and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And he plays one through. Luis Suarez. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pass somewhat off target. And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Floated through. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his... Luis Suarez! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. He's gone for goal!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's lost his man here. David Villa. A lot. Goes for a shot! Goal! Leon! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Van Dijk is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Van Dijk gets it away. Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. Vieira attempts a clearance. Cannavaro.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bullet tries to pass it through. In with the challenge. It's run loose here. Rijkaard. Pinged towards the front line. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Oh, sweet feet. Neymar's cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Villa. Davids. Played back in. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Villa. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira. Platini. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Taken back almost at once. Elects to cross. Tries to get it clear. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good alertness. And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos serves up a cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And this is Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pull it. Barcelona finding their passes. Vieira. Davids driving on and making good progress. Now there's real chance! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring! Absolutely purring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened.
And the first 45 minutes are up. What do we look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Mesdames et messieurs, je voudrais vous rappeler de ne fumer que dans les zones indiquées sur le plan principal. Je vous remercie.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Pull it. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Rijkaard. Now it's Villa. And it's Davids. Now this could be... And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Messi, and Messi! No, not quite.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this. Lyon are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
60 minutes played. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Hullet. And here's Mbappe. Vieira. And it's Davids. Could move up a gear here. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. That's a delicate pass. Pull it. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a sharp pass. Platini ploughing through the middle. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. Davids. Rijkaard. That's Vieira. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Platini. Out of play for a goal kick. Davids gathers from the goal kick. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's getting hounded, really hounded. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar is onto it in a flash. Always onto this. Goal! Defending of the desperate variety. He's having a go! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now it's Villa. This looks promising. White. Platini has found the net here, of course. Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he's picked it up out wide. White. Nicely weighted ball. Platini receives it in a wide position. Rijkaard. Hullet. And it's Luis Suarez.
1 minute.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Vieira. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So it's away we go then.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Looking for the run, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get it through? Nice looking ball. Forward it goes. Oh, can he get onto this? Kvaratskhelia. Haaland.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Tries to pass it through.
Oh, terrible. Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's been given away.
And that's gone route one. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Can he finish? He scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation. And he was never going to miss that.
Messi! Messi!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Saliba cuts it out. Rijkaard, and he's being shifted off it. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to play it through. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Played into space out wide.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. A nice sequence of passes this. He can run onto that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That is good strength. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to retrieve it. Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there.
Time and again they are repelled.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Messi. Oh, nice touch. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. Barcelona looking to pass their way. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And he shoots!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game.
Right card! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Nicely spread. And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
And the shots! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
He rises!
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Aims beyond the defence.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Messi. Threads one in. Messi
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Now it's Haaland.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Turan. Can he get on the end of this? Haaland. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's some shot at goal!
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. And this is Messi. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0.
Here we go again then.
Now it's Messi. Saliba. Mbappe. Knocks it into space.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Searching pass he's played there. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Good ball, good take. Now that's well seen too.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
That's a cute ball.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a climb!
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And that has been cleared. Pull it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a nicely shaped ball. Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Referee's given a throw.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's made its way to him. Pull it. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Great vision. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his nose for a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Shoots! And he hits the net. Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go. any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Threads one in. Searching pass he's played there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, good ball! And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Rijkaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
He's only too happy to take that back. That's a little off target. And smartly reclaimed. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Luis Suarez. The ball goes in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Can he get on the end of it? Big chance! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vinicius Junior. And it's Cannavaro. Cannavaro tries making a foray down the right. That could spell trouble. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Luis Suarez, Messi.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that could set him on his way. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Vieira. And he's intervened well there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ronaldinho could move up a gear here. Schneider. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Tries to pass it through. Always onto this. Caught offside that time. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw. Messi. That's a decent clearance. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, easy pickings there. Ambitious ball here. Played back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's in a great position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Going to be disappointed with that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nice sequence of passes this, and he's in on goal. Rijkaard. And that was very necessary. And they've got a throw.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Suarez at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Good ball, good take. And he's there to get it away. What a throw in.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
That pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Hullet. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Good running, strong and purposeful. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Decent enough try.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he was alert to it. He can get that clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply won't.
Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Rijkaard!
will be livid with himself. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. Now he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted. Bonucci. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal.
Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And that could well leave a mark. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Ball on the spot. Can he?
The comeback is complete.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Venezuela really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Shot, surely! And he's heaved it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Knocks it out wide. That pass has been well intercepted. Davids is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Probing pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
And Messi!
And that would have won it.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona get their fourth corner.
El dorsal 18, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 6.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20.
And he was quick to react.
El dorsal 22,
Excellent challenge there,
el dorsal
uncompromising.
13, el dorsal
Can he get it
26.
through?
Cambio de
Played
jugadores.
through for him.
Venezuela really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now that's well seen too. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Barcelona. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's been drilled forward. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Iniesta. There's a sharp little ball.
Chance for a shot! They've done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity...
Ronaldinho! Oh, that was nice. And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Peter, I don't envy that defence in having to face Javier Saviola. His nickname of Rabbit says a lot. Fast and elusive, and pretty good at finding holes.
Yeah, spiking the ball. Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gets his head on it!
Botafogo have the chance to go the other way.
Takes a shot!
They want to be quick to recover this. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Messi's cross.
Oh, what a try! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now there's Messi! Park Ji-sung. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Tchouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's through. A chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And he cuts out the supply. It's Park Ji-sung. Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's just the keeper to beat. Shoots!
A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Suarez certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Stojkovic. Chouameni.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Baresi. And Stojkovic. Pullet was in no mood for any of that. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Van Dijk. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's a pretty loose pass.
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho is fouled.
And he's going to have his name taken. He'll fancy himself from here.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Hello! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stojkovic.
And here's Saviola.
He has a look up.
Can he finish?
It's a loose ball. Pirlo.
Owen!
That is decidedly lacking.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. It's Park Ji-sung.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Owen with the...
He rises! Now, who's going to be first to this?
And that was very necessary. Chouameni. Nice sequence of passes, this.
He's gone for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Saviola. Thuram is there to clear. Koundé. Park Ji-sung. Can he get it through?
And the shot!
And they're quick to get...
Shot, surely!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's Rijkaard. Now that's well seen too. Cannavaro.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Up Jisung. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. This is Owen. Piqué did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Luis Suarez is on his own. And the shots! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Kunde.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Quality ball. That is good alertness. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Luis Suarez. That ball looks a good one. Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that.
Decent chance! And yes, it's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So is this the start of a comeback? Rijkaard. Some really good ball movement.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Botafogo get themselves back into contention.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Botafogo really are...
Big chance! Must be! Chouameni.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Saviola. Big chance! He has done it! Botafogo back on level terms! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have ourselves a real game here.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Can he get on the end of this? That pass just didn't quite work. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's got away. And he thumps it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pirlo cuts out the pass. Now it's Owen. Oh, this looks sharp. This ended up in no man's land. Baresi. Saviola. Stojkovic has it out wide and in space. Van Dijk. And the number on the board is 3. And it's Luis Suarez. And that could set him on his way. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, Luis Suárez. El dorsal 18, el dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 3, Piqué. El dorsal 4,
Haaland! And with that, the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round.